set a goal just over 3 years ago that I wanted to be able to travel the world and to set up an online business so that I could do that. There were a bunch of reasons why I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to show my children the world, and I really wanted to have the freedom to go where and when I wanted to. So I made this decision, and I made it almost in a moment, and it was huge, but really it happened very quickly. It was just as I turned 50 actually, and if you've turned 50 yourself, you'll know that it can be quite a turning point. When I set this goal, I had no clue how I was going to be able to achieve it. At the time, I had a Facebook page that had about 70,000 likes on it, but that was going to get hacked in a couple of months' time. I didn't know it yet, and I'd end up having to start from scratch. Now, 3 years later, I have my main Facebook page that has nearly 500,000 likes. I have a secondary page with about 250,000 likes and 2 smaller pages, and these are the foundation for the work that I do, which is primarily focused on helping others to find and achieve their purpose. In the year immediately following when I set this goal in 2013, I did end up travelling the world for most of the year. My daughter Ruby, who was 14 at the beginning of that year, I took her out of school and we travelled to Australia, the US, Europe, the Middle East. And when we got back, we loved it so much that we decided that she would finish her last 2 years of high school, and then we would do the whole thing again and go for longer. And so as I speak now, I've left New Zealand just over a week ago. I'm in California, and Ruby is in Brazil. We sold or gave away almost everything we owned. We literally have a half a dozen small boxes left with a friend in New Zealand, and we have our suitcases, and well, actually Ruby doesn't even have that because her luggage got lost on the way. Well, hopefully that will get sorted out. Now, I'm not recommending that you throw away everything you own, but if you're watching this video, you're almost certainly interested in perhaps being able to be your own boss, certainly finding the thing that you really want to be able to do and doing that, having more freedom, being able to make more choices, having more time to do the things that you love and really, really enjoy them. Of course, travel is pretty high on most people's lists as well. So many people have asked me how I've managed to achieve this, and I know that achieving this goal to travel and just being able to have the kind of freedom that I've managed to achieve for myself is something that people admire and would like to have also. And so I've put all of this, how I did this, together into a course to help you to be able to do the same thing. Please watch my next 2 videos and I'll start to show you how it is that you can achieve this as well. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. I don't have a magic formula for making money on the stock market. It isn't multi-level marketing. I've never done those things myself, and I wouldn't know how to sell them if I did. I'm not rich, at least not in a monetary sense. My goal was to earn more than I was making in my job, and I've been achieving that for several months now, often up to 3 times more, and one time 5 times more. Generally it's growing. Mostly what I want to be able to do is live my purpose, and mostly that's about helping others live theirs. In the next 2 videos, I'll be showing you the overall content of the course and giving you some great advice on how to get started.